Imagine for a moment a world shrouded in distractions, chaos, and fear. This is the reality most people inhabit daily, a 3D world where the mind is constantly tethered to material concerns and survival instincts. But what if I told you that this dense fog of fear and anger is deliberately maintained to keep you trapped, disconnected from your true potential and higher consciousness? In our modern society, we are bombarded with information, much of which is designed to keep us in a state of perpetual distraction. News channels spew fear-inducing stories, amplifying the sense of danger and unrest around every corner. They feed on our anxieties, capitalizing on our need for security. Social media, initially a tool for connection, now perpetuates anger and division. It thrives on controversy and conflict, drawing us into endless debates and fostering a sense of us versus them. Even our entertainment often serves as an escape, a temporary reprieve from reality rather than a means of enlightenment. Movies, shows, and games frequently depict dystopian futures or violent realities, normalizing a world of chaos and disillusionment. This constant barrage of negativity and conflict is no accident. It is a meticulously crafted mechanism to keep you tethered to the lower vibrations of the 3D world. When people are consumed by fear and anger, they become easier to control. They become less likely to ask deeper questions about the nature of their reality, their true selves, and their purpose in the universe. They remain locked in a cycle of reaction and survival, blind to the broader possibilities of existence. When you're in survival mode, your primary focus is on safety and security. Your brain is wired to respond to threats, real or perceived, and this keeps you anchored in a state of constant vigilance. In this state, you look to external authorities for answers and reassurance, surrendering your power and autonomy. Governments, media, and other institutions become the gatekeepers of truth, dictating what is real and what is not. This dependency on external authority diminishes your innate ability to connect with your higher self and the greater universal consciousness. It is a deliberate ploy to keep you confined within the 3D world, a realm characterized by duality, separation, and limitation. Consider the implications of this: a society of individuals who are so focused on external threats and conflicts that they never turn inward. They never explore the vastness of their inner worlds, the rich landscape of their own consciousness. They remain disconnected from their intuition, their spiritual guides, and the higher wisdom that resides within them. This disconnection is not just a personal loss, it is a collective tragedy. When millions of people are trapped in this way, humanity as a whole is stunted in its evolution. The third dimension is characterized by a physical, materialistic view of the world. It's the realm of space and time, where everything is perceived as separate and distinct. In 3D, we experience life through our 5 senses: sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. This sensory-based experience gives us a tangible understanding of the world, but it also comes with limitations. In 3D, our perception is often limited to what we can see and touch. We believe in the reality of matter and often ignore the unseen energies and higher dimensions that influence our existence. This focus on the physical creates a sense of separation from each other, from nature, and from the greater universe. We see ourselves as individual entities, distinct and separate from the whole. One of the primary characteristics of the 3D world is the illusion of separation. This illusion is a powerful tool that keeps us confined to this dimension. We see ourselves as separate from others, which breeds competition, comparison, and conflict. This separation extends to our perception of time and space, where past, present, and future are seen as distinct and unconnected. This illusion of separation also manifests in duality, the concept of opposites, such as good and bad, right and wrong, light and dark. Duality creates a constant struggle within us as we try to align with what we perceive as good and avoid what we see as bad. This struggle keeps us anchored in the 3D reality, perpetuating a cycle of fear, judgment, and limitation. Fear is a dominant force in the 3D world. It is used as a mechanism of control, keeping us in a state of survival mode. When we are in fear, our focus narrows, and we become more susceptible to external influences. This is why fear is often perpetuated by those in power, through media, politics, and societal norms. When we are afraid, we seek safety and security from outside sources, relinquishing our power to authority figures and systems. In 3D, we are constantly bombarded with messages that trigger our fear responses. Whether it's fear of failure, fear of loss, fear of the unknown, or fear of death, these fears keep us trapped in a lower state of consciousness. They prevent us from exploring deeper truths and higher dimensions of existence. Another aspect of 3D reality is the focus on materialism and consumerism. We are conditioned to believe that our worth is tied to our possessions, achievements, and status. This belief drives us to constantly seek external validation and fulfillment through material means. The pursuit of wealth, power, and success becomes the primary goal, often at the expense of our spiritual and emotional well-being. Materialism creates a never-ending cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. We accumulate possessions and achieve milestones, yet the sense of fulfillment remains elusive. This is because true fulfillment cannot be found in the external world. It comes from within, from a deeper connection to our true selves and the universe. But what if we could break free from this cycle? What if we could rise above the fear and anger and tap into a higher state of consciousness? This is the promise of the shift from 3D to 5D, a shift from a world of duality and separation to one of unity and higher awareness. It is a journey that begins within each of us, a process of awakening to our true nature and reclaiming our power. In contrast, the 5D reality is one of unity and interconnectedness. In this higher state of consciousness, we recognize that we are all part of a greater whole. What we do to others, we do to ourselves. The principle of oneness governs our actions, and we understand that love and compassion are the true foundations of a harmonious existence. In 5D, we take responsibility for our lives and our planet. We see challenges as opportunities for growth and evolution, rather than insurmountable obstacles. Dolores Cannon's work reveals that the Earth itself is a sentient being undergoing its own transformation. This shift is not just about human evolution, but about the entire planet ascending to a higher frequency. Many souls have chosen to incarnate at this time to assist in this monumental transition. These souls, often referred to as lightworkers or starseeds, are here to anchor the new frequencies and guide humanity through this turbulent but transformative period. Back in the early 20th century, Earth sent out a call for help. This was a time when humanity's destructive capabilities, exemplified by the advent of nuclear weapons, threatened the very survival of the planet. This call was heard by beings across the universe, who responded by incarnating on Earth to help guide us through this critical phase. These volunteers, unaware of their mission at birth, gradually awakened to their purpose through spiritual practices, personal experiences, and inner revelations. The shift from 3D to 5D is akin to changing frequencies on a radio dial. As we raise our vibration, we begin to tune into the higher frequencies of love, unity, and peace. However, this process requires conscious effort and dedication. It involves healing old wounds, letting go of limiting beliefs, and embracing our true nature as divine beings of light. To aid in this transition, practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and energy healing become invaluable. These tools help us balance our energy centers, clear out old emotional baggage, and align with the higher frequencies of the new Earth. One particularly powerful practice is Ho'oponopono, an ancient Hawaiian technique of forgiveness and reconciliation. By taking responsibility for everything in our field of awareness, we can cleanse our energy and elevate our consciousness. According to the law of one, another profound channeled work, balancing our chakras is crucial for ascending to higher states of consciousness. The first three chakras, root, sacral, and solar plexus, are often imbalanced in individuals who are trapped in the 3D mindset. These energy centers govern our sense of safety, creativity, and personal power. When they are out of balance, we experience fear, emotional turmoil, and a lack of control over our lives. The root chakra, located at the base of the spine, is associated with our sense of security and survival. In a world where fear is pervasive, this chakra often becomes blocked, leading to anxiety and insecurity. To balance the root chakra, grounding practices such as walking barefoot on the earth, connecting with nature, and engaging in physical activities can be helpful. The sacral chakra, located in the lower abdomen, governs our emotions and creative expression. When this chakra is blocked, we may feel emotionally unstable and creatively stifled. Practices such as dance, art, and emotional healing can help to unblock and balance the sacral chakra. The solar plexus chakra, located in the upper abdomen, is the center of our personal power and self-esteem. A blocked solar plexus chakra can manifest as low self-confidence and a sense of powerlessness. To balance this chakra, practices such as affirmations, personal development, and taking decisive actions can be effective. As we balance these lower chakras, we can more easily move into the heart chakra, the center of love and compassion. From this heart-centered space, we can truly embody the 5D consciousness, radiating love and light to all beings. The new earth is not a distant place or an unattainable ideal. It is here and now, waiting for us to step into its frequency. To embody the new earth consciousness, we must live from a place of love, compassion, and unity. This means letting go of old grudges, healing our relationships, and seeing the divine in everyone and everything. Living in 5D is about more than just personal transformation. It's about co-creating a new reality. This involves reimagining our societal structures, from education and healthcare to governance and economics, in ways that reflect our higher values. It means creating communities based on cooperation rather than competition, sustainability rather than exploitation, and love rather than fear. One of the key aspects of this shift is the understanding that we are powerful creators of our reality. Our thoughts, emotions, and intentions shape the world around us. By aligning our inner state with the qualities of the new earth, peace, love, joy, we contribute to the manifestation of these qualities in the outer world. As we navigate this transition, it's important to remain grounded and centered. The old 3D world will continue to exist for some time, and we will witness its struggles and upheavals. However, we do not need to get caught up in these dramas. By observing without attachment, we can maintain our higher vibration and serve as beacons of light for others. It's also crucial to build supportive communities of like-minded individuals. Together, we can share our experiences, offer guidance, and provide mutual support as we journey through this transformative period. Remember, you are not alone. Many souls are on this path, and by connecting with others, we amplify our collective energy and accelerate the shift. As lightworkers, our role is not to force others to awaken, but to inspire through our own example. By embodying the new earth frequency, we naturally attract those who are ready to shift. Our presence, our energy, and our actions become the catalysts for change. It's essential to practice self-care and maintain our own energetic hygiene. This involves regular meditation, grounding practices, and energy-clearing techniques. By keeping our own vibration high, we can more effectively serve others and contribute to the collective ascension. The journey from 3D to 5D is not always easy. It involves facing our shadows, healing our wounds, and continuously striving to align with our highest self. But it is also a journey filled with profound growth, joy, and the realization of our true potential. Every step we take towards higher consciousness not only transforms our own life, but also contributes to the awakening of humanity as a whole. Each act of kindness, each moment of compassion, and each instance of love ripples out into the world, creating a wave of positive change. In conclusion, the shift from the 3D world to the 5D consciousness is a profound and transformative process. Inspired by the teachings of Dolores Cannon and other spiritual pioneers, we can understand that this shift is not just an external event, but an inner journey of awakening and ascension. By balancing our energy, healing our wounds, and embodying the new earth frequency, we can break free from the traps of the 3D world and step into a reality of unity, love, and higher consciousness. The time is now. The call has been made, and we are here to answer it. Together, we can create the new earth, a world where love prevails and every being can thrive. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a courageous spirit, for the new earth is not just a destination, it is our